Hello everybody, my name is Kiki and this is Heartstop Tour. This has, I think it said 6 different endings possible. So let's see which one we get. It looks adorable as fuck. Is it gonna pull our heartstrings? Oh no. Oh no, it also refused to record at full screen, so I'm in windowed mode. What is your name? Kiki. I am they, them. I sit down in the farthest corner of the train stop, where the tiled walls are all a little too close and the noise of the crowd sounds pleasantly distant. It's already noon, and I'm eating what I loosely describe as breakfast, a cold-ass salad sandwich from the convenience store downstairs, bought 4 hours late and 2 days past the concept of dignity. The bread is soggy, the lettuce is giving up, the egg tastes like depression. Oh. I chew slowly, contemplating the slow and delicious fall of my life into total chaos. So this is what being unemployed feels like. Oopsie. Still wearing the tacky suit I've worn to work too many times in a row. The collar's fraying. There's a faint stain on the sleeve that may or may not be soy sauce. My ID card still hangs around my neck like a cruel joke. It clacks gently against my chest when I sigh. I quit. Like, actually quit. I can still hear it. My boss' smug voice, the casual cruelty in his tone, and the exact moment my final brain cell self-destructed. Flashback 2 hours ago. Poof, that happy Kuma bear. Isn't Kuma bear? So is that bear? Right? Wait. I swear. Isn't Kuma the word for bear? Yeah, Kuma. Kuma means bear. So that's Happy Bear mascot. Okay. It looks so deformed. Honestly, it's a wonder kids aren't scared of it. I'm quitting this job. In flashback. Dramatic, yes. Justified? Also yet. Probably not. You can insult my work ethic, you can underpay me, you can even make me work weekends, but do not slander the pure comforting joy of Comfort Kuma, a round pink miracle of marketing who got me through middle school, heartbreak, and chronic loneliness. I will die on this hill. I take another angry bite of the sandwich, still seizing in solidarity with the bear, when I feel a tap on the back of my neck. Not the shoulder, not the arm, the neck. I flinch, nearly choke on a piece of egg, and twist around. Hi, cutie. Behind me stands a man, tall, weirdly glowing in the harsh station lighting. He looks like a rich man trying to cosplay as a backpacker. There's an expensive-looking camera slung around his neck and a rolling suitcase by his side, barely touching the floor. He looks relieved to see me. I feel immediate danger.
Sorry to bother you. Are you the tour guide?
There's voice acting? Holy crap! Silence. I blink. He smiles, all teeth and sincerity, like a golden retriever from a platinum Amex card. And because my day is already ruined, because my ID badge says city promotion guest services from a job I technically still have until they revoke the building pass, and because I'm very unemployed now. No, we're not the tour guide. You matched the picture I found online? Sort of, maybe? Sorry, I'm really bad with faces. Yeah, not me. Oh, sorry, my mistake. He gives me a sheepish bow and stumbles backward, nearly knocking into a recycling bin. The bin wins. Have a good day. And then he's gone. Just like my job, my last paycheck, and my sanity. I sigh, brushing crumbs off my blazer. I've been employed for 1 week, and I'm already talking to strangers for entertainment. I should go to the cafe. There's no use in me being here anymore. I want to see hotter guys, drink a nice cup of coffee, beat my favorite mascot bar, or have free therapy sessions with underpaid employees. Don't bring your mess to hardworking people who aren't therapists. The cafe's quiet today. The usual hum of chatter and background music is replaced with something softer, slower, the Comfort Kuma theme, but acoustic, weirdly soothing. I stir my drink aimlessly, eye fixed on the cartoonishly large paw print cookie on the plate in front of me. A shadow passes by the window. I look up. There he is. Comfort Kuma. in a full suit, head and all, waving at passersby like he's made of joy and foam. Then he spots me. He spots me with a wave, tilts his head in an exaggerated mascot way, and waddles up to the window. Slowly, carefully, he taps the glass. I blink. He points at me. Then, with both paws, he mimics chewing and holds an invisible spoon, then gives a dramatic thumbs up. Oh. I know, right? The cookie's a little stale today. He nods and then gently pats his own chest and gives me 2 thumbs up again. I wave at him a little awkwardly. He gives me one enthusiastic last nod. That wasn't the sentence. Before waddling down the sidewalk again, arms swaying. June appears beside me like a tired ghost. You two bonding now? What? No, I mean, he's just out there doing his bear thing. He wipes down the counter, not looking at me. I look back at the window. Kuma's still outside, high-fiving a kid and tripping over a flower pot. The kid laughs, so does Kuma. And despite myself, I smile a little. He's kinda cute. He's paid to be. I nudge the cookie closer to the edge of the plate. Still, cheers me up. That's the job. But it feels like more than that. Because today I felt like a deflated balloon in a room full of sharp objects, and somehow a pink bear in the middle of the street made it a little easier to breathe. I pressed my fingers to the glass, watching him stumble after a flying balloon. It got late and I decided to go home. My apartment is small, slightly colored. You mean, wow, you were into Kuma. And smells faintly of instant noodles and old office supplies. The suit jacket I wore to my old job is draped over the back of my chair, still wrinkled from sitting on a train station bench too long. I kick off my shoes, toss my bag on the couch, and collapse face first into a sea of slightly mismatched cushions. Everything hurts, my legs, my back, my ego. I roll onto my side, grabbing my phone off the coffee table. I scroll through social media without seeing anything. I pause at a blurry photo of Comfort Kuma dancing at the cafe. I zoom in. It's me in the background, mid-bite, crumbs in the air. Perfect. I toss the phone aside. I got fake motivated by a mascot bear, and now my only hobby is aggressively bonding with a person in a pink suit. My stomach grumbles. I forgot to eat dinner. I shuffle into the kitchen. There's one sad cup of noodle left in the cupboard. A bowl of water was standing at the fridge, where my old magnet holds up a crown drawing from my childhood. A smiling pink bear, big bow, star eyes. Big bow. Guess I'll go to the cafe again tomorrow. The bell over the door. We're gonna run out of money eventually. Cafe mascot places are not cheap. Bell over the door jingles again. June doesn't even glance up from behind the counter. Welcome back, career crisis. You're not even gonna pretend I'm a new customer? You've had the same I quit my jar over a cartoon bear vibe for 5 days, not even exactly subtle. It was a justified resignation. Sure it was. I slid into my regular seat, pulled out a notebook I haven't written in 3 years, mostly doodle, a sad little bear, a sandwich, a speed bottle that says send help. The door jingles again. Comfort Kuma waddles in. Not the cardboard cutout, the real one, pink, fluffy, smiling forever. He makes a beeline for me. He stops beside my table and reaches into a bag slung across his fuzzy shoulder. He pulls out a handwritten card. On it. Hang in there. You're doing your very best. I blink up at him. Kuma nods solemnly, then pulls out a second card. Smile today. You deserve it. And a third. Life is rough, but you're tougher. Are you handing out motivational quotes now? Kuma gives a double thumbs up, then gently places a paw on my hand and gives me a reassuring pat. This is kind of working. The absurdity of it all made me laugh, a small, surprise noise I didn't expect for myself. Kuma starts doing a tiny dance, awkward, choppy moves with stubby arms flying. People in the cafe clap. Someone takes a photo. June deadpans behind the counter. Congratulations, you've bonded with a sentient marketing strategy. I like him. June raises a brow. You're aware he's a grown man in a costume, right? Before I can respond, I spot a familiar blonde head in the crowd. Is that the guy who somehow convinced himself I was a tour guide? I'm about to wonder how he ever survived this long when he promptly trips over absolutely nothing. Crash. There's a sound of a loud horn screaming, glass shattering outside. We all jump. Kuma spins towards the door, the music cuts out. It sounded like the parade. Kuma bursts into action, running for the entrance, but trips over a display. His head hits the floor. His mascot head. It rolls. Literally rolls off. Gasps the rust from the table around me. And that's when I see him. Ooh, another hottie. Under all the form and fluff is a guy with dark, tousled hair, half a bear print hoodie clinging to his shoulder, and the most deadpan, I can't believe this is my life expression I've ever seen. He locks eyes with me, then straightens, picks up the bear head and sighs like an aged 10 years in 5 seconds.
Back door. No.
Excuse me?
There's a crowd outside with phones. One of them already saw me cry. I need like 5 minutes of invisibility in a paper bag to breathe into.
June casually points to the storage room. Doors open. Good luck, Rico. This is usual? You think a bear just wanders off and off the street? Rico clutches the bear head tighter.
Aren't you a loyal customer? Please, help me.
He rushes towards the back, leaving a trail of fur and glitter. Go with! We're not doing shit! With a resigned sigh, I stand up, push my terror deck, and follow the trail of stray pink fur. The storage room smells like coffee grounds and lemon cleaner. Rico's already wedged himself in a corner behind the stacked boxes. The mascot had cradled in his lap like a wounded pet. He doesn't look up when I step inside. That probably shouldn't be that. Rico drags a hand down his face.
Do I look okay?
No, you look like you just lost custody of your bear persona. He lets out a strangled noise, half laugh, half despair, and props the bear head upright on a crate.
You ever have one of those weeks where everything that could go wrong does?
Pretty sure I'm on a month 3 of that. His shoulders slump.
Oh, great. So we're both disasters.
I like his little pink hair lights. Pretty much. We lapse into a weird, heavy silence. In the thin wall, I can hear the muffled commotion outside. People yelling about the parade accident, the cafe bell jingling over and over.
I'm not usually like this.
Like what?
A grown man hiding behind boxes while reevaluating all my life choices.
In a bear suit. Honestly, you wear it well. He finally looks at me. His expression softens just a little.
You were the one I saw through the window, weren't you? With the stale cookie.
Guilty?
I was trying to cheer you up.
You did. He blinks, as if it hadn't occurred to him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. You're just stupidly cute.
You...
He shuts his mouth, flustered, his ears turning red. Sorry, that came out weird.
No, it's...
He takes a deep breath, pressing a palm to his face.
Ah, God. I need to get it together.
Want some help escaping?
Like, emotional escape? Or physical escape?
Both? He hesitates, then he slowly nods.
There's a side door in the alley. If we're quick, I can make it out without being mobbed by children demanding hugs.
Sounds like a plan. Riku sets the bear head back on his hands and pushes himself up. He's taller without all the fluff. He opens the door crack and peeks out.
The coast looks clear. Are you coming?
Yeah, let's go. Stranger, I just met. Well, just learned name of today. We slip out the side door into a warm night air. The alley is blessedly empty except for a stray cat rummaging in a bin. Riku walks a few steps ahead.
Thanks for not laughing or filming.
You're welcome, though I can't promise I won't laugh about it later. He huffs out a quiet laugh himself. The sun is bright, reminding me how early it is.
Fair.
He stops behind a small hatchback with a faded bumper sticker that says, "Keep calm and bury on." I want that. So, you're the person who's been cheering me up every day. He genuinely giggles, shining brightly.
Off the clock. I'm just Rico.
Riku. He looks over, searching my face for something.
And you're...
Oh, Kiki.
Nice to officially meet you. Without all this.
He gestures to the disassembled mascot part he's holding. Nice to meet you too, without crumbs all over my face. Why did you call me here?
I kinda wanted to look cool in front of a loyal customer. Who is kinda really cute.
Rico rubs the back of his neck, looking away like he regrets every word the second they leave his mouth. I'm sorry, repeat that?
Ugh, forget I opened my mouth.
But I don't want to. There's something about the way he stands there, still holding a piece of a bear head like a shield, that makes my chest feel a little tighter, a little warmer.
I'm holding my decapitated head. Isn't it a little odd?
Silence stretches between us, not uncomfortable, not empty, just quiet. Then, I decide I want to try the head on. Riku? He turns slightly. Did I try the head on? He stares at me, like he thinks I'm joking, and then slowly, like caught between an amusement and disbelief, he holds it out.
If you want to experience what it's like to sweat out your soul in 30 seconds, be my guest.
I take it from him carefully, fitting it over my head. Instant warmth, incredible claustrophobia. My voice echoes like inside the foam, like I'm shouting into a pillow. Oh my god!
Yeah, welcome to my life.
From inside the suit, the world is muffled in pink. I stumble forward. I can't see anything.
You're wearing it backwards.
He gently turns it for me, adjusting the head with desperate ease. His hands brush my shoulders, and even through the suit, the touch sends a jolt up my spine. When I finally manage to lift the head off, my hair is a mess and my face is probably tomato red. Rico looks oddly proud.
Not bad. You've got natural mascot energy.
Should I be insulted? He shrugs.
It's a compliment. Weirdly, being a mascot kinda suits you.
We both pause at that.
Thanks for following me, by the way.
You're welcome.
I don't usually do this.
Do what?
Open up, joke around, get unmasked. Literally.
Yeah, well, I think we've both had weird weeks. Another pause. Then, he says it softly, almost like he didn't mean for me to hear it.
I'm glad you saw me.
My breath catches. I don't know what to say to that. Not really, so I just smile. And maybe for like the first time in a long time, I feel like smiling isn't a lie. The cat meows in a distance, startling both of us.
I should go.
Yeah, me too. I feel as if thunder had struck me when I realized that I was planning to spend the whole day cooped up in a cafe ranting to the Comfort mascot, but he's now Riku. Now I won't remember the pink bear or the cheerful performer, just him. June raises a brow when I push the door open again, bell jingling like I've committed a crime. Twice in one day, should I be concerned? I didn't want to talk to myself in my apartment. So you came here to talk to a bear you know as a human disaster man? It was either that or trauma bomb with my rice cooker. June slides the espresso towards me. On the house, you look like someone who just got emotionally blindsided by the mascot. I slump into the chair. He said he was glad I saw him, like really saw him. That's usually how eyes work. I throw a napkin at him. Whoops. He dodges effortlessly. June doesn't ask more. He just goes back to rearranging napkin holders and pretending not to listen. I sip my drink slowly, trying not to look at the empty sidewalk outside. A kid presses their face to the windows, eyed wide. Their mom drags them away before they can smear the glass with excitement. Still no Kuma. Still no Riku. Why was I waiting for him for so long? You miss him? Jingle. The door swings open, there he is. Not in the suit, not in the costume, just Riku, hoodie, mask pulled down, eyes a little tired, hair a little messy. In his hands, a paper bag with a small slightly swished cake inside. He walks past the counter like a ghost, not to be seen. You forget something?
Left the emergency confetti jar.
Not again. Riku stops short when he sees me, his eyes widen like he didn't expect me still to be here. Aye! He hesitates, then stiffly, like requires a full body reboot.
I brought you cake.
Why? It looks like he regrets everything.
I panicked. It was a thank you. Or an apology. Or both. It was on sale.
He sets the box down. The label says limited edition Comfort Kuma move. Bareface is a little lopsided, one eye slightly smushed. It looks haunted.
I think so too.
We sit in awkward silence for a seat, then I pick up a tiny plastic spoon and take a bite. It's actually good.
I told the guy at the counter I was getting it for a kid. He asked if I was getting it for my son. I panicked and said yes.
You have a son?
He's a bear. His name is Mr. Barrington, and he lives in the storage room.
I nearly choked on the moose. Without the costume, he's so... cute. Rico glances sideways, almost shy.
Don't get used to it.
I want to. Get closer to you. The door creaks as Riku pushes it open. It's not what I expected. The storage room smells faintly like cinnamon and cotton. Stacks of Kuma Comfort plushies line the one wall like sleeping guards. A PS5 is balanced precariously on a stack of shipping boxes. His cords trailing into a tiny monitor propped on a cage. Blankets have been piled into a makeshift nest in the corner, too neatly folded to be accidental. A small electric kettle hums on the shelf beside a mug that reads, "Bear with me." There's a plush cushion shaped like Kuma's face. It's been sat on many times, the smile worn crooked. A familiar pink hoodie is draped over the back of a folding chair, the kind that looks like it remembers every time Riku gave up and sighed into it. Do you live here? You live here?
Define live.
Do you sleep here?
Yes.
He moves past to the plastic container and lifts the lid. Inside, the Comfort Kuma suit. It's worse for wear. A tear near the shoulder, one ear detached, glitter embedded in the fabric like battle scar.
It's supposed to be pristine. But the parade's in 2 days, and the repair guy ghosted me. Again.
He says it lightly, but there's a little crease between his brow, the kind of stress you only notice if you're literally looking. Can't you fix it?
I could, if I had the sleep, time, and the will to live.
He glances at me.
Or help.
The air feels charged and warmer, like the little flickering lights are watching us and with bated breath. He turns back towards the Kuma suit. I step closer. Too close, maybe. I want to help him. Not like there's anything better to do. Also, maybe I like watching him circuit. Let's tailor you! I clap my hands together, mocking, serious. What do I measure first? I mean, what I want to measure and what you should measure are different things, so we're going to start with the shoulders. Shoulders, very important. Parade leaders need excellent posture.
That's not...
Shh, science. I glide a hand gently over his shoulder. He stiffens instantly like it just hit a pause button.
Are you always like this?
He chokes. What? Kind? Helpful? Brilliant with thread?
Distracting.
That's not a no. His ears are bright pink. He turns abruptly, shoulders hunched, face a little too red to be casual.
I changed my mind. You're not allowed to help. You're a menace. A tailoring menace.
You love it.
I'm going to go drown in glitter.
Need help with that too?
You're worse than the parade children.
He tries to storm off with dignity, trips over a plushie instead. Riku's still red, but he's pretending he's not, which somehow makes it worse, or better. He clears his throat, even, bending over the half-mingled Kuma suit. A thread dangles from one ear. A paw stiffening is paw stuffing is peeking out like it's trying to escape the situation.
This was the backup. I didn't even bring the main costume today. Thought I could get away with it.
He picks up the bent zipper with a look of deep betrayal. You're saying this guy has a twin?
Evil twin. This one's cursed. I think a child bit it once.
He pauses.
Or maybe I did. It was a long week.
I laugh and he glances over, that quick fleeting look like he's memorizing the sound. He picks up a pair of scissors and threads and sets them down in front of me.
You really want to help?
Yeah, I do. I sit across from him on the little couch pin in the back, knees nearly touching. The smell of fabric glue and sweet tea lingers in the air. Outside the cafe hums faintly with life, but here it's just me and the bear who saved me both in different ways. Riku patches the paw while I try not to stab myself with the threading needle. How did you even learn to sew?
YouTube, forums, loneliness.
Power. A beat. Aw.
I started when I was 13. plushies so I'd had someone to talk to.
Doesn't say it like it's sad, just honest. Mr. Barrington?
He was the first. His head was 3 sizes too big. Like, physically, he couldn't sit upright.
That's adorable. Relatable. He finally smiles again. Really smiles. That slow, awkward grin like it's unused muscle.
Then I made Comfort Kuma.
He freezes. Just a second too long. Made?
I made a Comfort Kuma. Like a plush. When I was a kid. It wasn't official or anything. Just my version.
Ah! I go back to threading the needles. Then my eyes flick back to him. He looks way too focused on the paw patch like it personally offended him. That's really cute, actually.
It was kind of messed up. The ears were uneven. One arm was backwards. But he smiled a lot. The reason I'm fixing the suit so much is there's a parade in 2 days. Big one. Press coverage, mascot racing the local mayor, the June bet money.
You're racing a mare?
He has asthma, I have foam feet, it's even.
For educational purposes, Tokyo Actual Mirror is that name, who is a woman without asthma. I wonder if that's still true. I don't... Who's the mayor of right now? You know what? Future Kiki. Who's the mayor as of editing of Tokyo? He looks at the patch suit. The seams are better, but not parade-worthy.
If I don't fix this in time, I'll have to wear the spare. The cursed one. And I'll let people down.
We won't let that happen. He blinks.
Oui.
We're tailoring partners now, remember? He exhales, like he's been holding his breath since I walked in.
Okay. Then you're officially part of Project Kuma Parade. Do not die edition.
He holds out a pink thimble like it's a sacred oath. I press my finger to it. We're gonna make one bearer of a comeback.
Why did I choose you?
By the time I get home, there's glitter on my sleeves, faux fur in my bag, and thread stuck to the bottom of my shoe. I shut the door behind me and lean against it. What the hell is my life? A beat of silence. Then I laugh, out loud, because apparently now I'm co-captain of a fake bearer's comeback tour, armed with a pink thimble and deeply repressed mascot designer. I take off my shoes and shuffle towards the kitchen, where a sad cup of instant noodle awaits its fate. The water boils. I dump the powder and stir. Ooh, pardon. Stare at the carry-on drawing still in my fridge. Comfort Kuma, smiling that the world doesn't suck. You'd like him. He's a disaster, but a good one. I eat it alone, close the light, and go to sleep. The morning sun slices through the blinds like an unpaid electric bill. I groan, roll over, and accidentally elbow my phone on the nightstand. It clatters like karma. I stare at the ceiling. New day, new regrets, same jobless, bare enthusiast energy! Still, something feels different today. I think I fell asleep smiling. The cafe smells like fresh bread and pink sparkles. June's behind the counter, already judging me with his eyes. He doesn't even look up when I walk in. Your little boyfriend's still in the back. Really? He crawled in around 6 a.m. rumbling something about emergency repair sequences. Hasn't listed the storage room since. June gestures vaguely toward the back. Take him tea or he'll forget hydration exists. I open the door quietly. The lights are dim, but Riku's already hunched over the Kuma suit, half of it spread across the floor like the aftermath of a plushy crime scene. He's in his hoodies again, sleeves pushed up, hair fluffed from sleep, a pencil dangles behind his ear. He startles when I speak. June says you're banned from dehydration.
I drank tea this morning.
From the flower vase? Speaking of hydration. He doesn't answer. Suspicious. I hand him the drink. He takes it like a reward for survival.
Thanks.
He pulls up the stitched sleeve. It's neat, but definitely not stage ready.
I thought I had it, but it's too thick to sew here. My little machine can't handle the padding.
So what now?
I might need your help. June banned me from using the cafe outlets.
Seriously?
I need an outlet to fix the suit up. And yesterday night, when you went home, I used up too much wattage and the lights went out. In the love Joan's special latte pours.
He fumbled over his words, and I could really tell how sincere. This was the first time he spoke that much. Let's take you to my apartment. We end up on the late afternoon train heading towards my apartment. The car is slowly but mostly empty, just a salaryman snoring against the window and a kid chewing most pointedly on a rubber giraffe. Riku clutches the mascot arm like it's a bolt. You look nervous.
I'm going to a stranger's house with a practically dismembered bear. There's no normal way to feel about that.
Riku exhales through his nose, almost laughs. He tugs his hood further over his face like that'll save him.
Your place isn't haunted, right?
I unlock the door and... Oh no, I forgot we have so much Kuma stuff. I unlock the door and push it open, tossing my keys in the bowl by the shoe rack. Home sweet shoebox. Riku steps inside slowly, eye scanning the space, then he stops, blinks. There are Comfort Kuma plushies on the bed, a Comfort Kuma flower pot holding flowers, a rug underneath my Comfort Kuma dumb little embroidered face, a light bulb, a sticker on the fridge, a pink bean earring-shaped cushion, and he squints a miniature frame print of Kuma drinking tea. He turns to me slowly.
Did I just walk into a fan shrine?
I freeze mid-shoe removal. I can explain.
There's a magnet that says Comfort Kuma as my emotional support cryptid.
It was a gift.
You printed it yourself. It says your name on the bottom corner.
Okay, it was a self-gift. He just keeps staring, not in judgment, more like disbelief? Or awe?
This is so weird.
You live in a storage room with a bear named Mr. Barrington.
Yeah, but you give weekly monologues to a faux mascot like it's your therapist.
Okay, that's fair.
You told me about your old boss, the one who ate pudding with his hands.
Ew! Gross! I can hear a hint of fondness in his voice. Oh my god, I did.
And your failed poetry blog, and how your 5th grade crush rejected you with a sticker chart.
Stop.
I could probably write your memoir at this point.
I throw a pillow at him. He ducks. He stands in the middle of the room holding the bear arm like it's a bouquet of cursed roses. You can sit.
Where?
Literally anywhere. It's not a museum. The couch won't bite. He sits. The couch groans a little. Riku flinches like it's personally insulted him. You okay?
I think your couch just, judged me.
You can get used to it. I bring over a small sewing kit and a drink, settling them up on the coffee table between us. He watches me kneel down and start prepping the thread.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I know. I'm just that selfless.
You're weird.
Only for you. Haha. Vigor's ears turn pink. He tries to hide it by adjusting his sleeve, but I see it. I grin. You blushing?
No, it's just hot in here.
Sure, let me just... I reach forward to grab the bear's arm and accidentally brush his fingers. Riku jokes like I just tasered him.
Hey! I'll finish stitching the shoulder. You don't have to help with this part.
You're right, I don't. I stay exactly where I am, leaning my chin into my palm as I watch him thread the needle. His fingers are steady and precise, probably sewed half the merch by hand.
You're staring.
You're cute. He goes red again. Ignore me. Hey, do the voice.
What voice?
You know the what voice? The Comfort Kuma trademark voice. The very nice to meet you one. He goes absolutely still.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm in jeans and a hoodie. Not the time.
I need the emotional support. What if I'm sad?
Then I will text you an inspirational quote.
Riku?
Don't make me...
I'll set it as my alarm.
Oh, you're evil.
No, I'm just lonely and unemployed and being held hostage by my own merch addiction. Help me cope. He groans softly and hides his face in a half-stitched sleeve. I hear muffled.
Very nice to meet you.
Louder. With feeling.
Very nice to meet you.
He immediately buries his face in the fabric file.
If you ever tell anyone about this, I'm revoking your plush privileges.
That implies I had them to begin with.
You own 6 different versions of me in hat form.
Sounds like obsession.
I'm starting to think you're the weirdo. not me.
The sewing's mostly done. The bear suit lies draped across the back of the chair, stitched and safe. Riku sits cross-legged on the floor, sipping the tea I made earlier. This time not from a flower vase.
I'm really scared about this whole thing.
You don't have to get out there. What if you just don't go? Riku blinks at me from behind the disassembled Kuma suit, like I just handed him a golden excuse.
You're serious?
I mean, it's not illegal for you not to go to the parade, right? That wasn't the sentence. He stares at the bear's empty head, then slowly lies back on a crate like he's made the most important decision of his life.
I'll just live in the storage room now.
With the syrup bottles?
They understand me.
Time passes, sort of, kind of, not really. June eventually stops yelling, probably because he realized Riku actually meant it. The storeroom transformed, a blanket nest in the corner, string lights, a dedicated hot cocoa shelf, and a do not enter unless you bring snacks sign pinned to the wall with a toothpick and emotional damage. Kuma's head perches on a plush throne made of cardboard and regret. Sometimes I visit. Riku greets me like a cryptid emerging from a plush frog. We share hot cocoa, vague life updates, and discuss Mr. Bear Irvington's political stance on fruit snacks. Outside, the cafe keeps running. Oh no, what have I done? The bear keeps running. Comfort Kuma can become something of an urban legend. Kids swear that if you knock on the flower shelf 3 times, the Bear King appears. Riku's fine with that.
Fame is overrated. Forts are better.
You're drinking soup from a measuring cup.
It has ounces on the side. Precision is power.
You never made it to the parade, but you made cocoa, built a kingdom, and the Bear King lives forever. Okay! That was Heartstop Tour. I don't think that was a good ending. Don't hide from your commitments, people. I didn't save it all, so there's nothing to load. That was cute as fuck. Bye!